This is day 7 of our project to learn the names and locations of the 254 counties of Texas. We have worked on the names so far, and today we're going to work on learning the locations of the uh, first 82 counties that begin with the letters A through F. So let's get right into that. I go to clickandlearnsoftware.com and I click the Play Now button. At the top, there's an icon, a thumbnail that says 30 days to learn Texas counties. We click that. That brings up the set of games that we're working on today. We still have day 5 and 6 up, so you can still go back and practice and review with those. But for day 7, we're going to go right into the game to help us learn the counties that begin with A through F, learn the locations. I'm going to click that icon, and we're in test mode. So we go single player. We're already in test mode. It says we've got 82 questions. And now, as you can see, there's so many buttons on the screen that you have to think, well, was this one up here a Cass, or was this Bowie? Which of these was which? Was this Camp, or was this a Delta? And so as we go through this, there are going to be more and more buttons on the screen, and that really helps us to learn, put all the counties together. So it asks for Coleman at the top. Because we're in test mode, we're not racing the clock, so we have plenty of time to get through this. We have time to think. The other thing I want to show you, well, I'll wait till we get into it a little bit, but it asks for Coleman County. If I get it correct, I get a green light. The button does not disappear in test mode, and we do not have access to the Show Me button. Now it asks for Brazos. Because we learned these alphabetically, when I'm going through here and trying to think, where is Brazos County, I think, how did I learn it? Brazoria Brazos. Brazoria Brazos. This is Brazoria. And this is Brazos. Brazos, to me, I had a little bit of a hard time determining which was Austin, which was Brazos, because they have the same shape. And they're the same location, pretty much. But Austin is right next to Waller County. And Brazos is right above. This would be Brazos. This would be Walker. This would be Madison, and so forth. Anyway, Brazos County got a green light. Bell and Coryell are close. That helps me remember where Coryell is. This is Bell. It asks for Anderson. If we don't have our finger image right on with the mouse right on the button, and we click thinking we're clicking Anderson, sometimes it comes up wrong, and in that case it did, because we didn't have the button on there, so that one was wrong. And when we get to the final test score, it's not going to give us 100%. But I just wanted to show you that it's really important to have the button. It asks for Brown. This is Brooks. Brown, if I don't have the right on it, I get it wrong. Okay, I'm going to back out and start over. I want to try and get 100% on this. So I just wanted to show you how important it is to be careful where the tip of the mouse is when you click it. As for Callahan, this is Callahan. If it's green, Coleman. Right next, this is Coke. This is Coleman. Ford. I don't know how to pronounce that, actually. I need to ask somebody. This is Ford. Briscoe, right above Archer, and right below Archer Armstrong, right below Armstrong. This is Briscoe. This is Armstrong, right above that. Crockett is a big county. Franklin was a tall guy, and I kind of think, well, that's a tall, thin county. Edwards, Dickens is right above the row where it has Delta Denton, so this would be Dickens. Calhoun is on the coast. Calhoun. Fisher, I think this is Fisher. It is Burleson. Burleson is right next to Brazos. Burleson. Brown, this is Brooks, and this will be Brown. Cass, below Bowie. Anderson is the first county alphabetically. Concho, that's correct. El Paso is easy. Some of these are easy. Brazos, as I mentioned, Brazoria Brazos. Right, that one. Cherokee, Angelina, Bosque, Erath, Comanche, Bowie, Atascosa, Donley, Duval, Frio. This is Dimmitt. This is Frio, Austin, right next to Waller County. Bell right below Coryell. Borden, Childress right below Collinsworth, Castro, Coryell, Collinsworth, Ellis, there's Ellis, Burnett, Colorado, Cameron at the very bottom, Cottle, right next to Ford, Dallas right below Collin County and right to the east of Tarrant. This should be Dallas, Brewster, Eastland, Deaf Smith, Cochrane. We're up to 43. We're about halfway through this, so I'm going to scroll. Let's see if I can get through this a bit quicker. That's Cochrane, Dallam, Bandera, Caldwell, Brazoria, Bailey, Crosby, Fannin Falls, Fort Bend, right above Brazoria, Bastrop, Bandera, Bastrop, right above Fayette, I think, County. Aransas on the coast. Baylor, just below Wahlberger, Wichita, Wahlberger, Comal, Andrews, Brooks near the bottom, Carson right above Armstrong, Dawson County, Delta, Archer next to Baylor, Floyd, Chambers, Collin right above Dallas County, Falls is the green one over here, right here, Falls, Bear, Camp, Clay, Culberson, Crane, Fayette. That's what county I was looking for a minute ago. Was Fayette. Coke with 1 O, a Cook with 2 O's, coincidentally right after each other. This is Donley. This would be Duval. I got that wrong. This is Duval. This is Frio. This is Frio. I clicked the wrong button. Denton, so I'm not going to get 100%. DeWitt, Blanco, right above Bear, Blanco. Dimmitt, this is Dimmitt, Hector, Freestone, and I got 98%. I got this one wrong, and I wonder if I got another one wrong, but it's 98% out of 82. I guess that's correct. Okay, so I'm going to exit from that. I'm going to get back into that game. Well, let's just try something new. I'm going to get back into that game, but I'm going to switch to review mode, and I'm just going to click the first maybe 15. Andrews, and I can do this without even looking at the question because I know it's Anderson, Andrews, Angelina, Ramses, Archer, Armstrong, Atascosa, Austin, Atascosa. There's Atascosa. Austin is this one, Austin. Okay. Bailey, Bandera, Bastrop, Baylor, Bell, Behar Blanco, Borden, Bosque, Bowie, Brazoria Brazos, Brewster Briscoe, Brooks Brown, Briscoe, Brooks Brown, Burnett, Brooks Brown, Burleson, Burnett. Now we're in the C's, Caldwell, Calhoun, Callahan, Cameron, Camp, 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 Carson, Castro, Chambers, Cherokee, Childress, Clay, Cochran, Koch, Coleman, Collinsworth, Colorado, Kamal, Comanche, Concho, Cook with two O's, Cook, Coriel, Cottle, Crane, Crockett, Crosby, Crane, Crockett, Crosby, Culberson, D, Dallam, Dallas, Dawson, Deaf Smith, Delta, Denton, Dickens, DeWitt, Dickens, Dimmitt is over here, Dimmitt, Donnelly, Duvall, that's one I missed a minute ago also, Duvall, Eastland, Ector, Edwards, El Paso, LSE Rath, get into the F's, Falls, Fannin, Fayette, Fisher, Floyd, Ford, Fort Bend, Franklin, Freestone, Frio. And that's how you can review and practice and reinforce what you've learned already. I want to show you one more thing. When we play in test mode, for example, I'll get right back into that same one. If you have a teacher or if you're a teacher, you might want to just tell your students, just do the first 20 questions. And that's very common. As a teacher, you teach thousands of things to the students each semester, but when you have your final exam, you might just have 20 or 25 questions are random. And if they know those 25 are random, score high, then you have confidence that they really do know the material. So we have set this up so that once in test mode, once you or your students have answered 20 questions, you can click the button to say, okay, this is all I'm going to do. Let's see the score. So that's for Chambers. I'm just going to do 20 questions. And you'll notice when I get to the 20th questions, right up here in the top right corner, there's a new button is going to appear to let us know we've got 20 or more questions. That's for Chambers, Ector, Donnelly, Frio. This is Dimmitt. This is Frio. Fort Bend, right above Bezoria. Koch with 1 O. Duvall, Donnelly. Duvall is the purple one down here. Cameron at the very bottom. Dallam at the top left corner. Fayette is the purple one. Eastland, Deaf Smith. Culberson right up to 12. This is Culberson. This is Bandera Bastrop. Brooks Brown. Falls Fannin. Dimmitt. Childress right between below Collinsworth. We're up to 18 questions. This will be 19. Angelina. Watch up in the top right corner when I click Brewster. That's the 20th questions. And now you can click that button anytime after 20 questions. I'm going to click that and it shows I got 100%. So that's the type of thing that you can practice for yourself. And as a teacher, you can just have your students work on, let's say, the 20, 25 questions, and then they can show you their score, 100% in this case. We can also print a certificate. If we click this button, it will download a certificate saying what game we're playing, what day it is, and what our score was on that. So that's another thing that you can have your students do, or you can just create that for yourself and put it in your file to show you scored 100% on different things. So that is day 7 of our project to learn names and locations of the 254 counties of Texas in, let me get back to, in 30 days. If you're in the middle of this project and you just joined us, continue through the 30 days. We also always keep a couple of days behind us so you can practice. But if you join us in the middle, keep going through to the end, because at the first day of the next month, we're going to start over. For me, it helps reinforce. And if you're a teacher and you can do this, and if you can show your students that you can do this, or if you're a grandparent and you want to work with your grandkids across the country with the internet the way we have it today, incredible. what technology lets us do, communicate and present. And I've got a friend and he and I take turns presenting just so you can see the teacher side of it and the student side of it. So anyway, that's enough for now. I'm going to end the live stream, and it'll be available online in our YouTube live area. Anyway, okay. Enough of that. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care.